Alright, I am back after a lot of effort. I am back in basically the same position I was end of last video, except now with slightly, hopefully, more lives, and we're going to go here and do the secret exit first, because of course that is a thing to do and a thing that shall be done. So right, I have a feeling it's going to be on top of one of these piles of ash. Which one? Hopefully one I can get to. Alright. When I was getting back here to do the normal exit just a little while back, I ended up having a lot of trouble with that jump, and I don't quite know how or why. And I'm going to have a lot of trouble with this jump here, and end up just dying to simple enemies. That is that is the way of the world, unfortunately. There we go. Had to happen. Okay, after that obligatory first death, let's just continue and try and be actually good at the game this time. That might be a revolutionary new idea. How revolutionary? So revolutionary we had an extra syllable which usually isn't pronounced. Yep, Yep, this jump is suddenly giving me a lot of trouble. It's quite fun, isn't it? Now, right, I'm just going to try and get myself up to... somewhere higher up. And for that I think I'm going to need these guys' help. If they could all sort of congregate into one block of being, that would be nice, although I won't actually need their help. Let's just go up here and try not to get killed by a simple enemy for the millionth time in a row. Yeah, this is looking likely to be some sort of helpful, upstairsy sort of a path. Whether it actually is another question. Oh, there we go. Well, at least now I've got myself a nice power up, and I can have another go at doing that. Hopefully with slightly less getting hit flavoured action. Using the list is probably already sped up and nice, so yes, good. Very much exciting action going on here. This doesn't lead to where the secret exit, where the key even is, because I know where the lock is, because I saw it recently. The key should be hopefully in here after swimming section, which is slightly unexpected. Not quite sure how that happened, but we're here now. Let's just try and dodge our way around these green fish. You have a name, they're called blurps, which is inexplicable, to say the least, but hey, there we go. We've got the key. Let's go back up this pipe and reach the end, hopefully, of the level, the secret exit. That would be rather nice. I'm not going to get that midpoint because it is surplus to requirement at the moment. In fact, it is not wanted at the moment. If I get it, then I'll have to sort of do some backtracking, and I'll have to do some backtracking anyway because that's not where I was supposed to go. Not where I was meant to be going now. Yeah, this is smelling quite death-flavoured, if you ask me. May as well get the midpoint. I don't want to get hit. Or die of timeout. Okay, there we go. Nice. And where does this lead? Does it lead to a nice quick save point, such as a Switch Palace? It does. And I know also that the secret is also going to lead to a save, but this is going to be easier. Oh. Well, it's one-tile jumps. They're not the hardest thing in the world. They're probably quite difficult if you're new to this, but I'm not that new to this, so I think I've basically got the hang of them. Got to concentrate though, so I've got to speak slightly less than O. Ah, phew. So that must have just been to where the secret thingamy of this Switch Palace was, but I'm not interested in getting that. I'm just interested in getting a lovely save point, so I don't have to redo all that all over again. Nice. And am I glad for that save point? Right, let's do this secret level without having to worry about losing all the progress of progress. You can speed through this future self if you want to, I think. Maybe not such a good idea, seeing as it's the first time this episode that we've seen it, if not the first time ever. little things to talk about. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time is a good game, by the way. You probably already knew that, but it is. It's good. It's fun. It's good. It's good and fun and good. Right, this jump here. Wow, how difficult. I can't believe I pulled it off. I honestly am disbelieving everything in the world right now, and here we fall off. Yep, let's just have a few more repeats of exactly that, and then let's just actually put an effort in. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Effort in a Mario game? What are you talking about? Well, I don't know. There are plenty of, well, this isn't an official Mario game, so it's bound to be harder than the real ones. But you know, lots of Mario games are difficult. Number 3 is very difficult. Oh, yes, that is a jump which I've got to do. Okay, okay, well, since I'm not afraid of gaming over at all, game over ing, I don't know what order to put the ing and the over. Anyway, since I'm not doing that, since I'm not in game over at the moment that much, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I can just sort of plunge myself into every pit possible, and that shall be my day's work. There we go. The most efficient playing style in the Jeremy Clarkson. What? No. What? No. Why? I have no idea. You know, this is sort of reference to the thing he says in the world, like that. Anyway. Let's cut back to when we actually get to the slope, for once. Oh boy. Alright, I'm back to the ski lift. And that jump is slightly ridiculous. I'm sure I'm going to have another game over before I make that jump once. Okay, attempt number something. I should probably be holding down the run button. That might help me move forward more quickly. I'm surprised I wasn't holding down the run button, seeing as I tend to do that basically all the time while playing this game, because there's very little reason most of the time to actually not be running. That might have been one of those times, though. And that was stupidity. Wonderful. That never killed me before. Why is it doing so often right now? I suppose once you know that you can do something easily, you start not paying any attention, and you can't do it easily anymore. That's probably some sort of, I don't know, psychology. I'm not quite sure how, but it probably is. Oh, and here we want to jump, and here we want to jump, and here we want to jump, and here we want to jump. Here we want to slide and hold the run button, and it's not working anyway. What on earth that particular sliding jump there is causing me so much trouble, I will never know. But it is, and so it shall be. And yeah, you can hear a chair being moved in at the moment, because that's why a chair is being moved in at the moment, and I'd rather it wasn't, because it's making quite a lot of noise. And now someone's watching me. I don't like being watched, because then I will have to play better, and that's pressure or something, I don't know. Pressure is force per area, but you already knew that. No! When am I supposed to hold forward? Am I just supposed to sort of hold down, jump and run for a while and then forwards? Maybe that's it. Let's just have another check before game overing again in this one level. Okay, it worked. I'm slightly surprised, but not very. Is that a pipe I can go in? It is. Where does it lead? Back to the beginning. Is that helpful? I can only assume it's probably helpful in some manner. Oh, this isn't quite the same room. It's leading somewhere slightly different. What was I meant to do there? What on earth was I meant to do right there? I have no idea. Let's just give it another go then. Oh, right, can't. Wonderful. Going to have to jump into the blueberry juice or whatever it is. It's very warm. And cut to Progressville. That was not progress, that was falling in the same place all over again. Wonderful is a word you can use. It has 3 syllables. One of them is one, which means that it is sort of, in some strange way, it is a bit of a paradox, because it's 3 syllables and one of the syllables is one, which means it only has 1 syllable. No, it doesn't. What do you want about, self? That means nothing of the sort. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I've no idea.
Going in the pipe.
I went in there before and it didn't lead anywhere. Now maybe if I sort of go up, like, no. Seriously, what am I meant to be doing? This is confusing like a confusement. My confusion is up in the rising levels, you could say, if you knew how to use English idioms correctly, which apparently I don't. That jump is now not even a thing. Sorry, what? Where? How? If? This is just completely confounding me. I've absolutely not. Let's just go in the pipe. It's probably there for a reason. I'm going to spin jump. That didn't work. That's called not spin jumping. That is a difficult trick to pull off because I've done it about once before ever, and I keep going on about it's a difficult trick to pull off because I'm not very good at it, and that makes me feel better, presumably. Come on, please, and make some progress. That'd be nice, I'm sure. That wasn't progress, that was being silly. Alright, one more attempt for I have to do the beginning bit all over again. The beginning bit isn't even a challenge, so that's no problem whatsoever. I'm sure other secret levels have given me as much trouble as that in the past, but why do I always keep falling in right there? Is it through lack of trying? Oh, that's a possibility. Rather unlikely one, but it's the most possible of possibilities. We are going to do some probability here now. Find the standard deviation. No, that's a probability at all. That's just normal boring statistics. Find the standard deviation of what I am talking about, because that is somehow a numerable quantity. I don't quite know how, but I have decided that it is as such. The suchment is that. You could say if you had no idea how to speak. Actually, you couldn't, because if you had no idea how to speak, then there wouldn't be sounds coming out of your mouth. And again. Sounds and mouths, the most relatable of concepts since bread and sliced bread. Although those are, well, I don't know.
The same thing.
Yeah, well, one of them is a subset of the other. We're doing more boring maths stuff here now, isn't that fun? Let's go in there, because I assume that's what I'm meant to be doing. Although I have no evidence to back that up. Wait, I have something idea-shaped. Which involves being slightly silly. Right, now if I put that down and wait for the Buzzy Beetle to wake back up... No, that didn't work. What am I trying to do again? Alright. Push the P-switch. Bring a shell. Bring a shell, I said. No, that is not bringing a shell. Right, let's just, This is a confusing level. What am I meant to be doing? The confusion is slightly bucket-shaped somehow. Abstract concepts have shapes. It is the new fad. Everyone is doing fads at the moment because fads are a bit like something. Things are like things. A new breaking news story from a terrible news channel. Okay, right, let's just go back up to the slope, I suppose. And die to that guy again! I do not learn, do I?
You know, sometimes.
Sometimes it's not today, apparently. I want to finish this level in this episode because it feels a bit silly to just do one secret exit in an entire episode of this thing. It's not much of an achievement. And I'm doing the wrong thing again because I forgot how to remember things. Wait, what does remember mean? I forgot. Sing out of tune.
I thought that was a thing you never did.
I'm not putting much effort into singing, I'm putting effort into trying to play well, but not actually playing well. I'm putting effort into trying to play well and not actually... I did the wrong thing again. I want to end the episode here because that was a long time doing nothing, so see you guys next time.